Nichols speed clip versus Mustad Fastach. A comparison, which is better? Which should you use? This week on Kayak Hacks. The first thing you notice is that the Mustad is a lot smaller, so it'll have a smaller footprint next to your lure. But the Nichols speed clip has these two metal bands where your line's going to go, and that promises a more secure connection than the single piece of metal here on the Fastach. So the question is, does it matter? If you're only using 20-pound test, and this is good enough for 20-pound test, why not go with the smaller footprint? So let's do the wet hands test. Got the Mustad Fastach here. Got the line I want to put on, and will it be slippery to the point where it's difficult? I hook the line over the little hook on the Fastach and then just pull, and it goes on nice and easy, no problem with wet hands. How hard it is to get the line off. Basically I just go and pull it off. It comes right off even with wet hands. Okay, Nichols speed clip wet hands test. You gotta squeeze these together and they sometimes slips like that. Just have to open it up just enough to get the line in, and there we go. Definitely harder than the Mustad Fastach. Getting it off is the same level of agony because this clamp part right here tends to flip in a wet hand. Let's cut loose a stingray and look at this Nichols clip. Bringing that stingray in worked the line up into the cross loops, and if that had been a nice fish, I would have lost it just that easily. See, the problem on these Nichols speed clips is if the line gets next to this tip right here, it's going to slide in between the two circles and just pop off. So if you use these, you have to check your rig periodically to make sure that the line is not hung up right there at that tip. This has happened before, but it just happened again. I made a cast and the line came out. It had worked its way in through these two loops and it flipped out, so I lost all my terminal tackle. That has not happened to me using the Mustad Fastach. It's easy to put these lures on with this Mustad Fastach. That fast.
I gave both of those a good run for the money last summer. And quite frankly, if I wasn't such a cheap person, I would have thrown away all the Nichols speed clips because it was clearly the worst of the two. It's larger, bulkier, and it had a significant problem with the line coming out of those two little coils. That never happened with the Fastach. And now when you throw economics into the equation, the answer is clear. A Fastach only costs $3 and you get 12. The Nichols speed clip costs $3.50 and you only get 10. Oh, no choice at all. Go with the Mustad Fastach. Got a better option for quick lure changing? Throw them down below. Take care.